What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to the channel, and today we got another episode of the Oregon State Beavers Dynasty. We're going to be coming at you here with a game against Utah State. I did adjust a little bit more points for recruiting, so I'm starting to get down towards the end of the season. But as you guys can see, another game, we're just head and shoulders better than this Utah State team. And this is a Pac-12 game, so it's not like we can even schedule someone different. We got to play them. So we're going to get into this. They're obviously going to be going all white. Are they going to be going? Oh, they're going to be going navy. All right, so you know what? We'll go all white. We'll go with the all whites. Let's just get into this, guys. I think this is going to be another game. We're just going to be able to come in, beat them, get out of here. Let's get another big win, and continue on with the season. We are 7-0, 2-0 in conference. Looking to move up to 8-0 at this point, and 3-0 in conference. We're gonna kick off right down the middle. We're gonna get the ball to start halftime. And if this is another big 38-7 first half lead, I mean, bro, we might be growing too much for this conference. I'm not gonna lie. Also, let me know down below, Zariah Beeson, their top wide receiver, 489 yards. Let me know, guys, down below, any fun teams you think we could add to this. Maybe move Utah back over. Maybe BYU, move them to the Pac-12. Give a little bit more competition. I think it'll all be based, when we do the off-season stream, because I plan on that being a stream between that and the Madden stream. Those are both going to be streams for the off-season. Big hit. The nice thing is this team is not going to be going with these wide splits, so we don't got to worry about wide splits-ish this game. Just wrap him up. I'm really thinking maybe moving Utah and BYU over to the Pac-12 again. Maybe Arizona back here, depending on what they're at. Maybe we'll start with Arizona and Arizona State. Maybe try to slightly rebuild the old Pac-12 with some new faces and everything. Salahadin Allah, he is closing in on 1,000 yards on the season already. I think he is actually averaging exactly 100 yards rushing this year. He's at 700 on the season, so it'll be about 700 yards or 100 yards rushing per game. And Thomas Collins just blows the back out of that lineman and gets the sack instantly. Clemson has tumbled to UNC. Stanford might get the move back here to the Pac-12 as well. Oh, this is a new graphic. Never seen that graphic before. That was a sick graphic, actually. I liked that. And Allah, he is running hard, picks up a first down right away. Good run by Salahadin Allah. And this is a Utah State defense. I think that said they're allowing 453 yards per game. That's not good. Granted, we're only allowing 200 something per game. And just an easy pitch and catch right there. Go back to the run game. We're going to try to keep this, just like last week, keep it balanced. However, you know what? They want to play press. Let them play press. We have been so good against the press this year. And we're going to continue to be good as Wells beats his corner. His matchup, touchdown Beavers as we strike first. Rock the baby to sleep because it's already night time for this Utah State team. Hoss Haney last week, 267, 4 touchdowns. Well, we're starting off early today. It is 7-0 Oregon State to start this game. Let's get after it. And here comes the kick by Ojeda. And they're just going to kneel it down. Not afraid to go out here and come out and just sling the ball around. Spencer, he rails him, but he will make the catch. And Zariah Beeson, his second catch of the game. I'm not gonna lie, these Utah State jerseys, they're kind of clean. They're gonna try to run the ball here. That's gonna go nowhere. Camion? Is that how it is? EJ Camion? I think we have one more game against a sub 500 team, I want to say. And then after that, we finish the season with Boise State, Washington State, and Fresno. Intercepted! Is that Kelsey Howard? Harlem Howard, my fault. Harlem Howard with the interception. We had forced 2 turnovers all season coming into the last game, and now we're up to 4. We've doubled it over the last 2 games. Defense has been playing phenomenal recently. I'm not going to lie. I think Durant might just be wide open here. He is. It's deep enough. Durant beats him deep. Touchdown, Beavers hit the gritty. We're throwing it bombs away here in Utah. 3 for 3, 112 yards, and 2 touchdowns already for Hoss Haney. We're starting off hot again as we put it up and into the All-State Good Hands banner. What a start already for the Oregon State Beavers defense, or well, both offense and defense actually, because both units have been in sync this game. Offense has been beating them deep. I'd like to get out, get running early on in these games, try to take a big lead early. And that's going to be a sack. I think that's Thomas Howard. No, that's Spencer. Dylan Spencer with the sack. And I mean, at this point, what can they do to try to slow it down? That's going to be a safety. Let's go. Oregon State's defense comes up big, 16-0 to start this game. And I mean, goodness gracious. You know, just so you guys know, I'm not going to sit here. I'm not boofing you. Nothing like that. Heisman, 15 seconds. It's on simulation as well. Like, we're just head and shoulders above these teams. And that's why I'm thinking about moving some more challenging teams into the conference. So every game isn't a blowout like this. Like, bro, I feel like we're Alabama. Like, this is honestly kind of... Haney, that's just underthrown, and what a catch by Bowers. Oh my God. I mean, Bowers just goes up high and makes a huge catch. Surprisingly, they've actually done a pretty good job against us running the ball. And I tried to kind of lead Durant in there to kind of have him run a post almost. See if maybe we could catch him, but it was not to be. We're already at 152 total yards. They have 45. Defense is playing well. Offense is playing well. I mean, we've really hit our stride, and it just so happens that right after we get the biggest win in series history against Oregon, we just so happen to now be playing against really good teams. I mean, we are just dominating these teams that we should be. I mean, can you blame us? And we're just going to go underneath, find Reichel. Haas Haney, I mean, just continues to do his thing, man. I mean, he's dicing up this Utah State defense. Reichel, big, powerful run, picks up 4. I mean, just imagine what this is going to be like when we get a lot of speed from both our running back position and we get good, speedy wide receivers too. Reichel fighting forward, picks up about 4. He has 14 yards receiving alone on this drive. I mean, we're just playing this smart. Here we go. The legend himself, Legend Diawara, is in, but Haney pulls touchdown Beavers. That wasn't the gritty input, but sure. And it is 23-0. The only other thing I can think of is that did they maybe switch this to, do I maybe need to update these sliders? Does Matt 10 maybe have a new slider set for me to update? But because I mean, Heisman's kind of feeling a little too easy, but also I want to wait and see what it's going to be like when we play against teams like Fresno State, Boise State, and Washington State. These actual good teams. Because I mean, just think 2 episodes ago, I mean, we went to an absolute slugfest with Oregon, and so it might not necessarily be the sliders. It could just be the fact that we're in sync. We're significantly better than these teams that moved to the Pac-12, and maybe that's just a big reason why we're out here just dominating. But I definitely think that we need some more oomph in this conference, man. I mean, we should not. We're 7-0 this year with the new look pack. And what a good throw. All right, well, Utah State has themselves some life. Only took them half the first half. Honestly, if this game continues to be a blowout and we get this game like to a really big blowout, I might just switch to play the moments at that point and kind of just let the computer play it out and see what happens. I've grown to like Jake Reichel more and more as this season's went on. I'm not gonna lie. At first, I didn't like him because he was a slow running back, but he runs hard, so it definitely makes playing with him a lot more fun. You got to kind of play it a little bit different. I mean, it's the same thing. Like him and Allah both are kind of the same kind of back. They're bruising power backs. That's going to be a good catch by Bowers. They're both bruising power backs, so they both kind of have to play them the same way, and because of that, I mean, it doesn't seem like much of a difference compared to last year when we had Anthony Hankerson, who was a slash and dash kind of back, and then Allah was our power back. We actually have 2 power backs now that are both power runners as well. Allah just powers forward. I mean, I think at this point we're getting close to the point of maybe pulling a play action pass real quick. We've ran it a little bit this drive. Let's see if we can get a play action, which we can. We're going to find Durant. He'll fight forward, pick up the first down. Go play action again. We might have Reddick's wide open. Reddick's beats. We're going to go deep. Taz Reddick's can't get. Okay. Not enough separation. Reddick's with a drop. Now, that is unusual for Taz. He's one of our better hands wide receivers. Oh, just overthrew Bowers. He was wide open. From the 37, fuck it. We're going to go for it. Doesn't even want to go up for the ball, man. Come on. Go up and make a play on the ball. Not much going there, so we're going to we'll turn it over on downs. Oh, wow. Just a RPO. Just gets them wide open. And that's going to be another sack. Slade Schneider and Thomas Collins were in there. They continue to go backwards yardage-wise. That's going to be the 2-minute timeout for the first half. This is going to be a big tackle. Sayalisa Vardawale. You know what? It's third down. It's blitzy blitz time. They're just going to find the post wide open. He's going to shake off one, shake off another, and he is into the end zone. All right. Utah got some life. It's about to be 23-14. All right, Utah State. Remember, we do get the ball back to start the second half, so that could get a 2-for-1 going. All right, they came back a little bit. You know, let's be honest. Even in college football, it's very hard to shut out a team on defense. So shutouts are not common. And Allah just continues to fight. Great way to fight there. Allah will make the catch. Keep it trucking. You know, we're not going to really be a first down. We'll take the time out there. And Durant will step out of bounds. 37 seconds left in the half. We just continue to move the ball. I mean, they don't really have much of an answer for us. What a catch by Malachi Durant. Wow. I mean, that was one of the best catches I have ever seen in my life. Block, we get out of bounds, pick up a 7. Just making this look so easy at this point. Durant will make the catch. We'll call the timeout. Point is, take this all the way down as far as we can, get a touchdown out of this, and then come out in the second half, put another touchdown on the board. Bowers with another big catch. And we're at the point where I kind of like where we're sitting. Fire it to Bowers. He's not going to get it, but it's going to be a first down. Big advantage is the fact that we were able to get the first down. And Allah will just run it into the end zone. Touchdown, 5 carries, 26 yards. He's averaging 5 yards a carry right now. I'll just put it up and in, and it is 30-14. We ran 11 plays in 1 minute and 34 seconds. We like that. You like that? And just a big hit right there. And that is going to do it. That is going to put us to the end of the first half as we are up 30-14 right now. And they have almost 200 yards of offense, but mostly based off of just 2 big touchdowns. Haney has 3 touchdowns by himself. We're going to get the ball back. I mean, do I think this is a team that could win the national championship this year? I mean, we beat Oregon, so maybe. I think we might be another couple of years away though from even, even competing for a national championship. Now, I still think we got a bunch of holes to fill, but if we keep playing the way that we're playing, I think there is a big possibility that maybe we can compete for a national championship this year. I mean, being completely honest, I didn't think we were at the point to beat Oregon this year either. So, we're obviously farther ahead schedule wise with how good of a team we are. But I mean, that Oregon win could have honestly just been a fluke win because we played at home. They could maybe beat us next year when we have to go to Eugene. That's going to be a big catch from Taz Reddix. And Hoss Haney's up to 300 yards passing today. Taz has yet to get a touchdown in this game, so the goal is let's try to get Taz a touchdown. However, I was about to say Durant was open. I mean, not really, but also, fuck it. Let's just throw it up to him, see what happens. And big catch from Bowers. It's going to keep the ball moving, man. I mean, we're slinging it at this point. I mean, oh, I tried to throw back across. Jacob Anderson injured again. 3rd and 10. Fire it. First down. Haney just zipped it over there. Try to go up top. We'll go spacing here. This should be. I think we got the athletes to beat them. I was right. Boom. Bowers, middle of the field, touchdown, Beavers. 332 for Haney right now. That was a 13-play drive to come out and open the second half. We're up by 23. Just a good route by the tight end, a little out and up route. And that's going to be broken up. Hell yeah, brother. And they're going to go empty once again. 5 wide here. All right, I'm not going to lie. That tight end, he is kind of nice with it, man. Tight end is nice with it. He is routing up our safety. It might be giving us a little bit more. It might give us a little bit more of a challenge, but I don't think it's going to be that much. I'm going to call a blitz here. Malachi Riley with 5 catches in this game for Utah State. So not a bad game for Riley. Yeah, hit him hard. It is 3rd and 1. Oh, and he's going to shed in the backfield and we stand him up. It's not going anywhere. Gareese Goodman. Would not be surprised if this is another run. It's not. It's going to be a pass to the running back out of the backfield. Good play call. Good play call. He's up and into the end zone. Justin Dylan Grant. And the ball's out. Collins is going to recover it. Hang on. We might have a defensive conversion on our hands right now. Collins, he's getting tired. He's getting ran down. No. Oh, we almost had a defensive conversion on our hands. I mean, at least they're loyal out here in Utah, but I mean, I guess they got nothing else to do other than to soak. You know, watch some football and soak. So, sure. If you guys don't know what soaking is, go look it up. We're not gonna say that because. Oh, Jesus. I got hit. I'm trying, bro. I'm trying my hardest to get a deep ball over here to Reddix. And it's not gonna happen, but Wells, he undercut that. Oh, shite. I'm really hunting for the big play at this point. Oh my God, Jesus. Bro, what is. I'm not going to lie. Our center just let him through and then didn't do shit. I had the underneath tight end open. I just knew that there was no, like. The underneath guy does not get me the first down, so there was no point of me checking it down there. I mean, sure, I guess anything could have happened, but it is what it is. I mean, it's 37-20. I'm not blowing a 30. I'm not blowing a 17-point lead in a quarter because I will say this: at least at least the game got a little bit closer, so it actually gives me a reason to go for a big hit by Goodman, rocking the wide receiver coming over the middle. It is now 3rd and 10. They've been doing really well this half about converting on 3rd down on their, one drive that they've had, but we're going to converge. It'll be a sack. Dylan Spencer and Thomas Collins combining for the sack. You're gonna make me get my bag of tricks for this, aren't you? Yeah, you are. Y'all gonna make me get my bag of tricks. Call one more play. And Reichel, good little change of direction there, picks up 4 yards. Go 3 tight ends. This is basically our base formation. A lot of people like running out of like 1 tight end. I love running out of 3 tight ends. We're going for it, man. Isaiah Marshall over there in Kansas. Now just be an easy catch there for Reddix. Oh my God, bro. I hate to be this guy. Well, Wells wasn't. Oh, shit, dude. Reddix was open. He was so open. Our offensive line is like having an aneurysm. Like, I'm not asking for like 7 seconds to block to allow a route to get open. All I needed was like an extra second. That's it. And I mean, Reddix is open. That's a touchdown. Easy first down. I'm gonna go with this play again. Yeah, they're gonna play off coverage now, which is fine. Go underneath here to Bowers. Just get it to the tight end. Hoss Haney, 355 through the air. Two tight end set. We're gonna go over there to Terry. Terry making his first catch of the game, and Austin Terry's injured now. Playing some press coverage over there on Reddix. You're doing exactly what I want you to do. Taz Reddix, touchdown. Reddix, 5 catches, 85 yards. He finally got his big one, and it is now 44-20. We're up by 24. Let's make this a 30-point game, and then we can get the hell out of here. We're probably going to put up 50 again. I mean, 4 of our last 6 games have been blowouts like this. This wraps up. It's not going anywhere. Sali Lassa, Vardo, Wale. Just a big hit. They had the running back open. He goes nowhere. When our defense is stymieing on, got on the run game, all they can do is really throw the ball. So like that's why our pass defense numbers look so much worse. But also like if all of their yardage is doing nothing but coming from the pass game, then is it really that bad? Or is it just the fact of, hey, we're making teams throw the ball 40, 50 times a game. And when you throw the ball 40 to 50 times a game, you're going to give up yards. It just is what it is. I mean, like you really don't have much complementary football to play. Their running back has 9 yards. He has more yards receiving on this drive than he does rushing the whole game. Like, boom, just another loss of 4. Taking into consideration then every sack that we get also deducts from their rushing yards. I mean, it running teams cannot run the ball against us. We have a terrific run defense. He's just wide open. I don't know why there's no one in the middle of the field. Okay. Sure. Just nobody open. Nobody reacts to it. I mean, it is what it is. We're still up by 17. 18. But, I mean, this game is... Why are we going to go for a fucking onside kick, man? Come on. Just give it up. You guys are down by 17. Like, just give it up at this point. Like, there's no point of trying to kick an onside kick. You're down by 18 with 3 minutes left. And you're giving us the ball back, and we're going to do nothing but just chew the clock at this point. Like, we haven't ran the ball all game because you guys have actually done a pretty good job against us rush defense-wise. We're just going to keep chewing the clock. I mean, there's no point. I was going to take it to the 2-minute timeout. Man, just for the love of God, like, do not start calling your timeouts. I mean, the game's over now. Yeah, okay. They know it's over. We know it's over. At this point, we're just going to let the minutes tick off. Problem is, it won't accelerate the clock because they have all 3 timeouts. So we have to physically go through, kneel out all these plays, and go that way. But I think this one more, probably ticks it all the way down. Yeah, it's literally a 2-second difference. That's going to do it. We win 44-26. Another easy win for Oregon State. Just another very easy win for Oregon State. Finally get a level up. Let's go to next week. And I think we got one more game, I think, against a not great team. We got some commits, though. Alan Tyree, right guard from Ohio. Craig Schrader, got a linebacker. Hell yeah. Moffitt, we're down the second against Tulsa. Falk is up, I think, to his top 3 at this point. That's number 19 in the country. He's visiting this week. We could close it out. He's up to his top 3, and we're getting down to the wire with him. Well, Keji is visiting this week. We can get him in the secondary. That's huge. Hoss Haney, 405, 4 touchdowns. It's another terrific game. No, okay. We start the rough slate. Yeah, we start the better slate now. We got Fresno State, Colorado State, Boise State, Washington State. We end the season against 3 teams that are 5-3 and better. If you guys remember last year, Fresno State took us to overtime, but we're a better team than what we were last year, I feel. But yeah, I mean, and you know what? We're 8 weeks through. Let's take a look at the season records or the season stats. We'll kind of give you guys a look into what we are looking like. So Hoss Haney, 61% completion percentage, 2,191 yards, 21 touchdowns, 3 picks. Rushing wise, Alo was 726 and 9 touchdowns, 463 for Reichel, 267 for Haney. And I just got a breaking news. The Saints have named Spencer Rattler their starter. Okay, so that's interesting. Saint Series, shout out right there. Legend Diawara with 2 rushing touchdowns as well. Receiving, what are we looking like? 647 for Reddix, 457 for Durant, 375 for Bowers, Wells at 315, Terry at 175. Zach Card, it sucks that he got injured early on in the season, but it is what it is. We've spread the ball around a lot this year. A lot of different guys getting touchdowns, which is good to see. Are we looking like sacks wise? 6 total sacks all season. We're looking at defensive sack wise. Thomas Collins, 7.5, 6, 5.5, 5.5. Slade Schneider, pretty good year. The fact that Sayalisa Varderwale out here has 5.5 sacks is crazy to me. Dylan Spencer with 3.5, 2.5 for Meekle, 1.5 for Goodwin. TFLs, Collins leads, Varderwale leading there. 2 interceptions, Thomas and Harlem Howard, and the other 2 I'm pretty sure are fumbles, right? Forced fumble, we forced 4. We covered 3, so we have 7 total turnovers this year. Yeah, 7 turnovers. Woohoo! But, guys, that is going to do it for this one. We are 8-0. We're up to number 19 in the country. We've cracked the top 20, and we kind of start the better slate of games this upcoming week. For a little peek, let's just take a look at what we're going to be looking like. They are a 71 overall, so they're going to be a little bit better. So, guys, that is going to do it for this one. I'm going to catch you guys in the next one. Make sure you hit the like button, subscribe, and hit the notification bell. So always stay up to date for whenever I post any more Oregon State Beavers Dynasty or the Saints franchise. And that is going to do it for this one, guys. See you in the next one. See ya.